So, this is the first episode of Trailblazers Talk. And I'm just, I'm really excited for this journey. I, on and off, have been starting podcasts, doing interviews, and life happens. I get discouraged. And it's been series of going through that over the last few years. I've interviewed Eric Thomas on my last podcast, and a few other names as well. But the motivation to keep going, it dies out. And more recently, one of my good friends, he's a host for a big podcast. They just got done their production, and I was behind the scenes, just so inspired, so moved by the production, by the conversation, and it inspired me to go, you know what, let me look back into this space. Because for me as an entrepreneur, every time I felt a lack of motivation, I would hop on a podcast. Every time I needed to learn new information, the first thing I do and still do, hop on a podcast. When I need some new perspective, hop on a podcast. And so podcasting for me, I'm not necessarily doing this for clout and to, I need to go viral. I need a better content strategy. I feel that through unique conversations, breakthroughs are happening. Through vulnerable conversations, breakthroughs happen. And for me, podcasts changed my life, over the last 10 years. Being an entrepreneur, it's not easy. You go through your highs and your lows, and there's moments where you want to quit. There's moments where it's so dark, especially becoming a father and listening to podcasts on fathers who are entrepreneurs. It makes a difference. And so I'm so inspired for Trailblazers Talk because I want to take the feeling of knowing that each conversation will change someone's life in ways that it has for me. It's a drive that's being ignited right now. And so I'm really excited for this, man. I'm excited for this first season. I'm excited to see what people say about the conversations that will be published. And I'm excited for the guest. I got some pretty cool names lined up. I'm probably going to post this episode way before the next episode with our first guest. But you know what? I'm going to commit. I've started like 4 or 5 podcasts, less than 10 episodes in, then I just lose steam. Life happens. I have 3 kids, so like the next baby came up. I'm like, man, I got to slow down. And so I don't think I'm having any more kids. Don't tell my wife that, but I'm ready. I'm ready to go into this. I'm ready to follow through and get this first season done. So thank you for tapping in with me. Thank you for just popping in for this first episode. God bless.